Yeah, it's pretty late for me to be making a video, but I just came across this information and I wanted to share this. Remember about a month ago, I told you that Greg Hunter had the two guys on that were talking about the financial collapse someplace near the end of September, beginning of October, so forth and so on. Well, one of George Soros' business partners just came along. This is new today, saying that we've triggered a financial collapse. Druckenmiller, American investor, worked closely with Soros for years. He said this is going to be way worse than 2008. And I also found it in Sputnik magazine, same thing. Soros business partner, global economic storm nears. We did it ourselves. October the 2nd, the world is getting closer to a financial crisis that may bring us more trouble than the global economy than the previous one. They're talking about 2008, when they basically forced the government to pay the banks hundreds of billions of dollars, and the Federal Reserve refused to tell people where it came from.
Question to you is, will you tell the American people to whom you lent $2.2 trillion of their dollars? Will you tell us who got that money and what the terms are of those agreements?
We explain each of our programs. In terms of the terms, we explain the terms exactly. We explain what the collateral requirements are. We explain what
to whom did you explain that?
It's on our website.
Yeah, okay.
So all that information is available in our commercial paper program.
And who got the money?
Hundreds and hundreds of banks. Any bank or that has access to the U.S. Federal Reserve's discount.
You tell us who they are.
No, because the reason that it's counterproductive and will destroy the value of the program is that banks will not come to the discount.
Isn't that too bad?
Sorry?
In other words, isn't that too bad? They took the money, but they don't want to be public about the fact that they received it. We heard a whole lot about AIG. They're on the front pages.
These are very
now, I got banks and I have businesses in the state of Vermont who are in a lot of trouble. Not banks. Our banks, by the way, are doing pretty well. Now, how do these guys who are honest business people get it? Do you have to be a large, greedy, reckless financial institution to apply for these monies?
There is no subsidy. There is no capital involved. There is no gift involved. It is a collateralized, short-term liquid loan that is both over-collateralized and is recourse to the company itself. We have never lost a penny doing it.
Now, I'm going to spare you the rest of this because it's just ridiculous. But in 2008, everybody got scared, everybody got nervous. But the best part about 2008 for these people is they ended up with $2.something trillion of American taxpayers' money. And when asked where it went, they refused to say so because F you, America. We're Israel. We're the Federal Reserve. We're owned by the Jews. Well, now it's time. They are going to drop the dollar. If you don't understand that the dollar is propped up by paper, backed up by your Social Security number and your children's Social Security number and your grandchildren and your family members that haven't even been born yet, I don't know what to tell you. Be prepared. Be ready. If you have a lot, if you have a little, it doesn't matter. Make preparations so that you're not at the whim of these guys. This is their idea of sending in help. Imagine if the banks don't work. Imagine Black Friday on steroids. This is how the government shows up to help. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure you're not seeing this on the cover of every financial magazine in the United States or on the news for that matter, but it's everywhere else. Be prepared. If you aren't prepared, the worst thing that can possibly happen is you will be prepared. Do not be afraid, but don't be unprepared. I'll leave links in the description. Look this over yourself. I'm not going to read all this boring stuff, but long story short, they have done it. It's going to take a while, but this is what they've been preparing for years. Why do you think our police are now military? Why do you think the laws have all changed? Why do you think there are banker jails now? Debtor jails now? You see what I'm saying? Be ready. Be absolutely ready. Or don't. Just think this is a conspiracy theory. Keep everything going. Everything's fine. Go watch a television program. I'm out.